citizens have a right to know how much resource wealth is actually being generated in their countries.
Transparency of revenues helped us to realize that we are not getting the fair share from our wealth.
Si on ne fait pas de transparence, on n'aura pas une meilleure gestion de la chose publique, on ne pourra pas réduire la pauvreté et on n'aura que des mèches de bombes allumées dans notre pays.
Nous entendons par transparent mettre à la disposition des populations des ressources qui appartiennent à ces populations.
When people understand that the oil companies are generating so much, then the focus will now move to what is being done with these revenues that are collected.
Pour que les ressources issues du sous-sol soient affectées de manière visible, prioritairement aux infrastructures de base dont nos populations ont tellement besoin. Des routes, des infrastructures de santé, des écoles notamment.
The EITI has two main pillars. It's what I call the heart and the soul of the EITI. The heart is the EITI Reconciliation Report, which reconciles what companies say that they pay to government with what governments say they receive from the companies. The soul of the EITI is the multi-stakeholder group that oversees this process, discusses those figures, and uses that information as a platform for dialogue about the whole sector.
Establishing the multi-stakeholder National Council and Working Group has been the right choice for Mongolia, producing real and tangible cooperation. Specifically, we have listened to public opinion and ensured participation from civil society. In addition, the initiative has also made great strides in pushing government agencies to improve performance.
Timor-Leste is a new country. We start everything from scratch, including our public institutions. In the beginning, it was mistrust among the government and civil society. Right now, by engaging them in the process, now they are realizing that we are not hiding anything from them.
Le manque de transparence est souvent un problème de communication. Lorsque vous êtes à l'intérieur d'un pays, vous ne savez même pas que les ressources sont vos biens. Vous n'avez pas le temps de rêver. Les populations chez nous ne sont pas forcément en mesure de s'asseoir devant la télévision pour écouter, d'aller sur le site internet. L'EITI dit à ces populations que vous avez des ressources qui ont telle valeur.
The very fact that the Liberian government decided to take EITI seriously, a country coming out of conflict where resources were linked to the conflict, meant that there was an acknowledgement that this is a really central issue for the country, that you can't talk about development, you can't talk about governance without also talking about resource wealth. How much is coming in? Where is it going? Is it clear to all the citizens? This can serve as a foundation for the country's development.
That's why Iraq is now involved in the EITI process. It will ensure that most of the wealth coming out from the oil sector will truly be spent on the reconstruction of the country.
Mongolia is going through an extraordinary transition at the moment. It's a largely nomadic population, sandwiched between Russia to the north and China to the south. China has a huge demand for natural resources, which Mongolia has. The challenges on that government and on the people in Mongolia to manage that development are huge, and EITI is at the centre of the government's approach to dealing with those challenges.
It is important to open the mining sector appropriately and create a good public-mindedness and perception. For this purpose, the contracts between the government and mining companies, how the mining companies operate, what they're doing, and how their operations benefit Mongolia and local communities should be transparent.
The EITI is helping to shed light on the mining sector. The public has access to information about financial payments. This is the first step, basically, towards ensuring that payments actually benefit people on the ground. In the past, we could only see environmental degradation.
For the mining industry, which faces a lot of challenges globally, from social interaction and communities to environment, you want to come in to a country that is committed to ethical business practices and transparency, and you want to make sure that as much as possible that you can commit to the same standards, whether it's Mongolia or somewhere else. So I think for business, it's great.
L'EITI en République centrafricaine est perçu comme la dernière chance des Centrafricains parce que l'EITI révèle à la population ce qui était longtemps caché.
L'EITI peut contribuer justement à asseoir cette culture de bonne gouvernance, de démocratie, qui peut permettre effectivement à nos pays qui sont dépendants de ces ressources-là de pouvoir mieux les utiliser.
Everybody is gaining from this process. So for us, it's really working.